achieving work-life balance. Balance between work and personal life. The power of creating conscious boundaries. In an age where technology keeps us constantly connected, it can be challenging to separate our professional responsibilities from our personal lives. Technology is also creating a distraction. And as the author Brené Brown wisely said, that daring to set boundaries is about to have the courage to love ourselves even when we risk disappointing others. Why am I giving this quote here? Because to achieve that balance between work and personal life, to draw these conscious boundaries, you might end up disappointing others or sometimes even to yourself. Welcome back to our theme of achieving work-life balance. In today's episode, we will explore the importance of setting conscious boundaries and how they can help you achieve a healthier work-life balance. We will discuss, as usual, some strategies for identifying the limits and communicating them effectively. So whether you are navigating remote work or simply trying to reclaim your personal time, this episode is designed for you. So let's get started on this journey toward the greater balance and fulfillment. Let's start by understanding the work-life balance. We have broke it down into a definition in our previous episodes. Here is another one. Work-life balance, it's not just about dividing time equally, but about prioritizing what matters most in both areas of life. And this balance can lead to reduce stress, improve mental health, and enhanced productivity. And why is it important to set these conscious boundaries? What are these? These conscious boundaries are clear limits that you set to protect your time and energy. These boundaries help prevent burnout and allow for more focused engagement in both work and personal life. Studies that highlight the negative effects of poor work-life balance, such as increased stress levels and decreased job satisfaction. So here are some points. Why is it crucial for both side of lives to have this conscious boundaries? Mental clarity. Setting clear boundaries help to reduce mental clutter, allowing you to focus on what truly matters in both your work and personal life. There are many things going on. There are many things you want to do, you need to do, you strive to do. But there are only 24 hours in a day, and there is only that amount of energy, mental and physical or emotional energy which you can at certain point of a time can give. So to reduce this mental clutter and to prioritize what truly matters is very, very important to strive this balance. The another key point is preventing burnout. By establishing boundaries, you can protect your personal time and energy, reducing the risk of burnout and enhancing overall well-being. Improved relationships. Clear boundaries foster healthier relationships with colleagues, friends, family by establishing mutual respect for each other's time and commitments. We have also done an episode on setting healthy boundaries. It's in a different context, though. But however, there will be some overlapping. The tips in that episode, the content in that episodes can also help you to strive this balance. Go ahead and watch them, listen to them. For today, here are some tips and benefits of creating the conscious boundaries. Number one, define your non-negotiables. Start by identifying your non-negotiables in both your work and personal life. These are the commitments and activities that you absolutely need to prioritize. Write them down and refer to them regularly to remind yourself of what matters most. Implement a no meeting days. Advocate for no meeting, or learn to say no to a few things which drains your energy. Put these no days in your work schedule. This allows you to have an uninterrupted time to focus on your tasks and personal projects. You can use this time to recharge, reflect, and engage in creating activities to recenter yourself. Set technology boundaries. Create specific times when you will disconnect from technology, especially work related communication. For example, establish a rule of no work emails or messages after a certain hour to protect your personal time. Utilize boundary setting techniques. What are these? So, using techniques like I statements to communicate your boundaries effectively. For example, say, I need to focus on my family during dinner time, so I won't be available for calls after 6 pm. This approach emphasizes your needs without sounding confrontational. Just as you schedule work meetings, schedule personal time for yourself and your loved ones. Treat this time with the same importance as a work commitment to ensure you prioritize self-care and relationships too. Reflect and adjust regularly to assess your boundaries and assess their effectiveness. Are they serving your needs? Be open to adjusting them as your circumstances change. Ensure they continue to support your work-life balance. Let's have some benefits. So when you are able to create these conscious boundaries and strive to achieve the work-life balance, what happens? What are the benefits? How do you get there? So, increased focus. When you establish clear limits, you can concentrate more fully on task at hand, whether at work or home. Again, enhanced relationships. By respecting your own time, you show others that you value your personal life, leading to healthier relationships with family and friends. Improved well-being. So, boundaries allow you to prioritize self-care activities that recharge your energy and enhance your overall quality of life. As we wrap up this episode today, let's have the self-reflective questions for you to move one step forward to create this balance, conscious boundaries. Number one, what are my top 3 priorities in my personal life and how do they align with my professional responsibilities? Where do I currently feel overwhelmed by my commitments? What specific boundaries can I set in those areas? How comfortable am I communicating my boundaries to others? What fears do I have about doing so? Analyze any apprehensions you may have about asserting your needs. What self care practices can I incorporate into my routine that respect my boundaries? List actionable steps you can take that prioritize your mental and physical health. Remember that setting limits is not just about saying no, it's about saying yes to what truly matters in your life. By establishing clear boundaries, you empower yourself to focus on your priorities while protecting your well being. As it is said that to make an omelette, you have to break few eggs. That means that if you need something uh, good, you have to overcome some things, or you have to break some things, or there is a negative impact on some things, or in this matter, to say yes to what truly matters, you might have to say no to few things. Let's commit to being intentional about our choices, because when we prioritize effectively, we create space for growth, joy, and meaningful connections. I hope you have found this episode valuable. Please share it with your friends and colleagues who might benefit from learning how to set their boundaries effectively. And join our community by subscribing to our podcast, How to Coach Yourself. We are into a 100 days series of self coaching. There are more insightful content coming. So let's continue this journey together, as mastering our boundaries is key to living our best lives.